Welcome, Gemini Cancer, to your numerology reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Okay, what do these numbers want us to know? If you friends are seeing these numbers, this is why you're seeing these numbers. Okay. And best message for the month. Best message for the month. Ooh, we got rebirth and love partnership. Wow. Okay. So I have this beautiful rebirth and a love partnership going out. Look at that. And a love partnership does not have to 100% mean that that is just your love, right? It could be your friend. Take it, it could be platonic. It could be romantic, however. Okay, so whichever. But we're talking about that 1 + 6, which is talking about that beautiful divine rebirth, which is talking about a cycle change and the way that you're growing through this love partnership with 2 + 6. So we're talking about that 8, which is talking about this kind of manifestation, the way that it's going, the way that the chariot's kind of going, forth towards the way that it has to rebirth and the way it has to grow. So it could be growing together. Let's see. So you could be seeing any of those numbers. Okay. It's talking about that there was no balance within the situation. It wanted to have this change. It feels like it wanted to change at one time, but it missed the opportunity. And that was because the relationship is too imbalanced. Okay, so it did feel like, you know what, I thought we were going to get back together, and it felt like it was getting ready to shift that way, but then something happened, and it was almost like the chariot turned around and went the other way. So the energy to the situation did not get to grow and take the complete cycle. It feels like, it feels like where we felt like we thought we were coming together, it started falling apart again. So now you have the belief in the succeed that we could probably get this done. Now we're going 6 again with the 6. So it's saying, yeah, there wasn't a complete cycle. We didn't have that. So with the belief comes the succeeding. So there is definitely feeling like now there's more, right? I think we can step up to the plate. I think this is going to work now. We've changed a few things. We've grown. We've learned. We listen, something of this nature. And fully aware of the situation. 666. Look at that. You got all this harmony going on. That's definitely divine right there. Those 6s are definitely talking about that harmony, that peace within the situation. It's the love, right? It's the love, guys. Look, 6, 6, 6, 6. How much love can you tell me you don't have? Right? It's the harmony and the peace within the love. And it's saying there is a lot of love within this rebirth. There's a lot of love within this situation. When you're talking about a love partnership, you can't tell me there's no love. Definitely on both sides, there's love. We got 4 6s. That's a stabilization. 4, the stability and the foundation, trying to build the best foundation through the situation. We have the 4 here that said there wasn't stabilized. We couldn't have the chance. We didn't have the change because we just couldn't stabilize it. There wasn't enough balance. So, but now you're saying, I'm starting to see the situation in a different way. Your intuition about the situation is, really sparking over here. And it feels like you are trying to find new ways to compromise with this situation because there is true love. And when you do, you see through the eyes of love. That's really what this is. I'm seeing through the eyes of love. So there definitely is this newfound kind of spark that is transforming and, coming through a rebirth through this. And I don't feel like it's just you. It's also your partner. There's a lot of intention to this situation in which you're attracting, this love towards them. And they're aligning themselves with what you're putting out to them. They're aligning back. So you guys are definitely, more in alignment, which is going to cause balance. Wow. Love it. So definitely seeing the balance within the situation. You're saying, I'm not moving on. No, I'm going to fix this. I want success and growth. There is more success and growth to the situation than it's worth giving up on. You guys have way too much love to just move on and say, I've had enough. This 8 here is saying, I was manifesting. I didn't know what the intentions were going to be. But now that I've seen through the eyes of love and joy and the stability, that's what I was talking about. Now that I can see the love and the stability within the situation, we have now this chance to blossom. And the universe is really bringing in this chance to blossom as it's really aligning you guys together, bringing you guys together. Look at that, moving closer together as the Chariot is coming in. Divine love. So this love is probably some kind of soulmate connection that you're divinely moving towards each other. If you know your twin flames, there's going to be a lot of issues. And maybe that's a lot of the imbalance. I can't chase you forever. I'm not going to run after you forever. Oh, wait, now it's my turn to chase you, right? Oh, let's check, runner and chaser. Who's going to run this time? This time there's no running and chasing. This time it's actual coming together if that's the situation. With just deep soulmate connections, it's saying it's time to move. And we're moving towards a rebirth of a new energy of love. Really coming together and making that heart whole. So there's a wholesome feeling. I feel like, maybe there was something that someone surrendered at one time, and I just kind of, I surrender to love, and then they just kind of like surrendered, I want to. It just major breakthrough over here. So right here it says answering the call. The time is now. It's time to walk through that door and make sure that you are aligning yourself with this person. You don't want this person to go away and they don't want you to go away. I feel like you guys are there's a meeting in the middle. You have to meet in the middle. See, as he's putting his hand out, you're putting your hand out, or, and grabbing that heart together. So there's definitely this beautiful calling. Yep, see, surrendering to the journey. I knew it. It's that surrendering. I surrender to you. So it's almost like you're taking your boat out to the middle of the ocean, and they're going to take their boat out to the middle of the ocean. You guys are going to, move in together. That's it. You're both surrendered and said, we can't do this anymore. We have to have the courage. There's too much passion. Take the action with passion. And this is what you're both doing as you're having this beautiful rebirth together. No more impasse. I'm tired of the impasse. I'm tired of missing the call. I'm tired of, me not getting it, you not getting it. Let's get it together. Let's get a couple of tarot cards. Very intense. And this is going to be probably one of those very intense conversations that you're going to also have, bringing in the power struggles, clarifying on the clashes, telling yourself, I can't do this anymore. I need them to come through. So the focus on what's really going on within the both of you is really going to come clear. Because we're not going to struggle and have any of these heartaches anymore. It's actually hurting us both. It's not just one versus the other. This is the two together. Okay, so I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm letting go. I'm letting go of anything that's going to clash. I'm letting go of anything that just does not, give the right kind of communication that I want to give. Right? The mood is going to be relaxed. And you're just going to find everything kind of dreamy and just everything really just falling into place. And I feel like the more you're going to communicate this, the more that love is going to kind of have its own kind of experimental pull together, right? And it's going to be unexpected. And it might even be kind of unusual because you're going to say, well, we haven't really spoken like this or really, connected like this in maybe a month or so. So it's going to be definitely different, but it's going to also bring kind of this eagerness. Yeah, definitely this kind of eagerness to want to continue to keep doing these things because, you don't want the struggle of the pull anymore. So yeah, definitely finding like there's this new change in this new way and really wanting to make leaps and faiths towards each other for the joy and stability. Wow, just so beautiful. Just beautiful. And not feeling like there's any fear of change. Within this situation, not feeling like there's any kind of toxic holds or toxic anything, right? So you don't have to worry about that anymore. No more hurt feelings. We're going to get through it. So, because the overall, everything that's going on within the situation is about the love and the communication and the compassion and the rebirth of what the emotions are going to be saying. So, not only are you going to be using the mental of the situation through the rebirth, but you're also going to start feeling this compassion start pulling you. And as you're feeling this compassion, it's reconnecting everything back together, right? And it's really kind of just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's really dreamy. I just really see it. It's going to flow in the way that you need it to flow. Okay. Very beautiful reading, my friends. And until next time, peace and love and good luck on your love. Bye-bye.